Hi there, today I'm going to be making the charred white bean hummus. So the first step is to actually char the white beans, clearly. So we've got the cannellini or the white beans here and they've been drained and dried a little bit. I'm heating up the cast iron fry pan. You can see it's smoking. It's on a high heat. So we actually want to get a bit of burn happening. I'm going to add in a little bit of olive oil and let that smoke away. Obviously it's going to spit somewhat when I add the beans, and then you've got to keep moving them. This recipe appears in my latest cookbook, Cooking with Tanina. More recipes for your Thermomix. Whoa. Okay, don't stand too close. And then we're just going to, I'm turning that down somewhat, a little bit, just to medium-high heat. And we're just going to char those beans. So it depends on your fry pan as to how high the heat needs to be. Excuse me. Whoa. Okay, you can start to see them, they're already going black, and that's what we want. We want that flavour from the charred beans to go into the hummus. Can you see that? Just turn them over a bit. So keep them moving. I can smell that beautiful toasted smell already, and that's what we want. It just adds extra flavour. When you add high heat to anything in nature, it actually brings out the sugars, and that's what we talk about when we say caramelised. And we enjoy that flavour. That's what we like. So can you see that? It's all starting to go black. If they stick too much to your pan, just keep adding oil. It will just add to the texture and the flavour and the smoothness of the hummus when we're finished. Hilariously, we tried to do this at a book launch event without a fry pan. We tried to do it with a blowtorch and it didn't work. So you have to have a really high heat, okay? I have the pictures to prove it. Right. I'm going to add a little more oil in there. The oil helps conduct the heat. How black should we go? I don't know, it's up to you, really. It's about flavour. I'm going to let that sit there. I've gone back up to high. Okay, I think that'll do for now, and we'll see you back over at the thermo. Okay, I'm back over here with my charred beans, and you can see that's still smoking. Keep it off your bench. The cast iron stays really hot for a while. So I'm going to chop up 1 clove of garlic in this case because it's a really big one, but the recipe calls for 2. A little bit of fresh parsley out of the garden, some lemon zest. It is, I think lemon features in the title, doesn't it? Not sure. Can't remember the name of it ever. Can't remember the name of anything. I write so many recipes and people are surprised when I don't remember. Anyway, okay. We're going to just chop that together really fast. And then we'll add everything else. So, it's up to speed 7. So the hot beans are going in with all the char. Everything that's on the bottom of that pan, you want it all in. So let me just, I don't know if you can get that, Cam, but you can see there's like lots of burn marks, and that's actually the flavour that we're after. You want it all going into the thermo. And then we're adding some olive oil. So we're adding 40 grams. This time around, and this is just what will give it a beautiful creamy consistency as well. We're putting in salt flakes naturally. What's life without some pink salt flakes? Some cracked pepper, and and some juice of the lemon. So, and I'll try to get the seeds out of that. I've got my reamer here, so just straight into the bowl. Don't know if it's worth measuring it or not, but it should be about 40 grams, ideally. It needs to be fairly liquid, otherwise it doesn't have that beautiful consistency. Need my high heels to get on top of this thermo bowl. Okay. Sounds nice and juicy. Okay, one more. I think that was almost 40. And try not to get it in your eye. You could pre-do this, but you know, you like to see all this happening, right? Okay, and that's it for now. And we're going to do this for 2 minutes on speed 4. That's just to get it really, really combined. So we'll be right back in 2 minutes. Okay, we're back. So we've got quite a runny consistency, but it's smooth and creamy. And I'm going to put it back into the little pan. It might sizzle somewhat because this is still quite hot. I'll keep it nice and warm. And then, oh, whoops, blooper. Forgot to put the olives through, but we'll just stir them through. So this is where we add in the Kalamata olives, but you should stir them through. Just saying. Never mind. I'll stir them through. Who needs a thermo? Here we go. And then just dress it up a little bit with maybe a little bit more pink salt flakes, just so you get that nice little crunch. A little drizzle of olive oil. And maybe some more lemon juice if you really want to. A little bit more, and maybe a little bit more zest, which we're kind of battling for the zest here. But there you have it. Some amazing charred white bean hummus with lemons and olives. I'm going in. I can tell you it's good. I already know that. Don't watch. Yum. So good. Make your own crackers though. Enjoy.